Good morning, practitioners of love and light. As you can tell, may be able to tell, I don't know, what's your readability like? I have not been able to get any sleep. It's kind of funky. You know, I can take some responsibility in that I had tea late at night. But even without that, it's still been a little, rocky, And so, I don't know. I'll figure out. I'm just going to accept this as a challenge to find the, all of these, routes to calm myself before bed, exhaust myself. Force myself to a calm. Yeah. And I think that's just the way to go. Because the last recap was on body movement. What's going on here? Okay. It's good. It's going to be good. All right. I've been feeling a lot of pressure, heavy pressure I've been feeling a lot of guy energy, and I don't know, a variety of people, and I don't even understand how that works because dude, I only have 2 to 10 views on my YouTube channel. On average. And here it's I would say a handful compared to a meager, a sprinkle. And I don't know, let's go ahead and figure out what Spirit has to say, because part of it is revisited energy. When I was doing those readings on pedophiles and stuff, I didn't have any clear intention to do that, but there are a lot of people who have sold out to engage in such activities. And it wasn't like they didn't want to. It was part of their shadow side, which gave it a stamp of approval. When you pile up all of these excuses, it's almost used as validation points. So that's something I think that we can all learn from as far as moving forward and getting through it. But I felt that revisited energy. Oh yes, angels of light and love, I welcome you in formally to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space. And I don't even know what the deal is, but I'm feeling a lot of pressure in my sacral chakra, and that's how I know an extreme validation point, that because the only thing that I can imagine is where that comes from is from sex offenders, like pedophiles. They're victims, and that feeling, I would imagine, would come from a very small body frame. Very young. And so that's how I know those energies are near me. And I didn't know it until approximately when I was doing those readings. It just became more apparent. And then when I revisit the playlist, I can hear it. I am I can pair it up with the interactions, snippets of interactions, other validation points that confirm it's true, and it almost like digs up the energy of their victims through the ethers, like they're wanting to be heard. And I don't know what to say about that. But so that energy is near me again, amongst others. And Spirit, what do you want to say about that? Because there's been watchers I noticed. And I don't think, I wouldn't say it scares me. It's just, what are they doing here? You know what I mean? What are these watchers doing here? The ones that do not, like, that have ill intent, selfish intent. Like, what? I don't understand. Like, what is that? 8 of Cups. Okay, so they're basically, let me see here, 3 and the 5 right there. So they're escaping their own, like, it's like, I can access the inner child, revive it within them. So they're using me as an escape. So it's partially siphoning my energy, even though, like, they don't really think that they're doing any harm. Some of them wish that they could, find the same energy to generate within themselves, because there's a wishing star overhead. Okay, Spirit, like, what is it that, like, you want to convey to me at this time? Because I don't even, like, I have stuff to do. I wrote it down on a freaking sticky note, and it can all be accomplished for sure, but, like, I want to get more than, like, the to-dos out of the way. And I don't even understand. Like, I need to, like, these things are not directly tied to me making any money. Like, if so, like, dude, the least that these people could do is donate to me. Like, they're doing this, like, they think that just because everybody else, like, I offer these services for free, like when I do these readings, it's like, it's a validation point not to give back to me. Like, why should they, of all others, when the other laymen can get things for free, why can't they? And it's like, yeah, 10 of Swords and the 4 of Wands, but back turned. Okay. Yeah, they think they could sneak around in my home, like, without me looking, while, like, I'm trying to enjoy my life and do me. And it's like, they're seeing, like that I one-up them somehow from my recoil, or, like, or they're starting to recoil, they're starting to get better, but it's like, dude, like, where's the give back? Seriously. Like, are you going to ignore the fact that I'm trying to do my thing, and all you're doing is just taking, especially invading my, like, space? Like, what is that? What is that? Dude. So, oh. What is it that I'm... Okay, what touched my ankle is the Knight of Swords, muted, face turned to me. And then the other two is the Chariot in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. I don't understand this. Why is it like that? It's like people are like me first. You know, when it comes, I don't know, like somebody, like people are trying to get to me first. And I don't even understand, like, what the heck? Like, they have no chance of being with me. So what, like, especially under these terms, like, wouldn't you think that I would be more open to someone who reciprocates? Like, dude, my mindset is fixed on, okay, whilst trying to stay chill, like, following my path and making income. Like, I don't have... Dude, what is that? I don't even fucking understand. The Hanged Man. It's like people are... I don't know, like I'm some... what the fuck? Can you clarify that, Spirit? What's, like, what... Yeah, like, they have no chance. I'm supposed to stand apart from them. It's like, you know, with the carrot and stick thing, it's like people trying to keep me away from my destiny, but also, like, trying to have at it. So it's okay, because I'm very... Well, it's not okay, but the redeeming, wonderful thing is that we have the High Priestess, like, is the, like, not just your random High Priestess, no, but, like, the best of the best under our wing, or I'm under their wing. So no real harm can come to me. No real harm can is effective in its delivery, nor in its intention. So as far as an objective point of view, it's by default, because we're already looking from the top. We're not suspended. We're not. It's just an illusion, yeah. I feel chills all over. What do you want to say, Spirit? Two of Cups pronounced at night. Union. I'm getting Union 13. 13 being the Death card. Union 13 is a punk band from, I remember way back in the day. No more of the Five of Pentacles. No more lack mindset. These two, the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. What was the other one? Oh, it's the Page of Swords. Muted. Yeah. They were spying on me. Okay. So these two came in separate from these other ones, which is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they wanted to interrupt my dream state. These are females that are trying to do like mind games. In fact, I think one of them actually liked my stuff within the past hour, and it was like a secret message that she was one of them. She was affiliated, because I was like, oh, how intriguing, the timing of her liking one of my posts when she just came out of nowhere. These are people who like want to mess with it, mess with my this is definitely 8, 9, and 10. It's even discombobulated 10, 8, 9. Screw with my independence, my thought forms, my my most abundant seeds. Like to get from even working there to being there. What do you want to say about them, Spirit? Let's keep them on the floor, okay? Because that's, we keep trash on the floor, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, so we're going to turn it, you know what? Spirit says, I can turn it right up to my right side. Okay? I can do that. So, when we're going to replace all 5 of those cards, because we're no longer in lack mindset, we're going to put it right on top. And then, what else that's like the summary of that. And what are we going to do as far as the return spirit? What is the return energy that's due to them? That belongs only to them. And there's no ward, there's no protection, no magic, no bindings, no chance, nothing, and no one that can prevent it from its manifestation. It's custom made just for them. Okay? It's part of their own magic. They cued it. So, what is due to them in exchange? What is due to them? Goddess Kali. What is due to them? Oh, it'll come to them for sure. They said patience, because the right timing is when it will come through. Is there anything else you want to say? It's almost like wanting to keep them in suspense, just like the hanged man that was down there. What is it? Are we going to say? Okay. Oh, they get to see me as the Empress. They get to see my back. And I get to turn my back. I don't need to look back. You know, this is not them being underneath my wing. Because it's inverted. It's hitting the mute button. Like excommunicated. Well, I'm the Empress. That's all there is to it. They just get to see me at the top of my game, just the top of my head. That's it. And my throne, my big ass throne. They get to see all of the abundance that I co-created. That's what is going to happen. Let's seal the deal as the 7th card, as a cross. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to say? It is sweet, sweet justice. Okay. It's the introduction card. And I'm getting like the introductory period of like, you know, like credit cards, you know, where you get like that, like it's almost like a get out of jail free card where you get like the maximum amount of benefits before the true APR hits, which is like nearly 20%, anywhere from 13 to 20% APR. So that's what they're going to experience, is like just like the flavor of that. But for me, this is an introductory period of, you know, seeing, you know, like just bullshit being thrown in the ethers. Like it's become a wasteland. Do you understand what that is like for the divine? That's temporary, though. Okay. What else do you want to say? So, this is an introduction. I guess, like, maybe I have a new crowd here. Perhaps. This is a timeless energy reading. So, is there anything else? Okay. This is the 7 of Wands. The back turned and it opened up to the Knight of Cups. Back turned. Okay. Seven of Wands. This is definitely having the higher ground where, like, it's almost like we're untouchable. We know it. It's like down below, because I'm seeing tap, tap, tap. That's all that they can do. It's like they're blinded by their own low vibrations, basically. Yeah. That's what's happening there. And they're all underneath the water. What the heck? I remember... They're all, like, because I saw shields floating, and I'm like, why is the shields, like, yeah, they're all underneath water, so they're kind of, yeah, this is definitely in the ethers, because it's like, trying to go, like, these are all gifted individuals who, and they practice, but they're muddled by, like, their greed for more and more and more. So they're drowning basically in the sea of liquor, of, like, that insatiability. And so that they're, like, trying to, like, meditate their way through to me. And with the course of time, you see it's like Pangea, where, it's like there's landmass there now. It's like they've been consumed by their own darkness, divided by the devil. Do you see that? You have the X right here for 10, V for 5, so that's 15, separated by me sizing up the 2 wands, separated by like the devil, major arcana. That's what's happening there. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's so beautiful, the 10 of Cups. So it's like, Tina, you gotta see things for what they are. And with that, like, you can turn the situation around so quickly. So, this is definitely an area of hope. Bottom of the deck is, Temperance, yeah, most definitely. So, we have a lot going for us, but, it's starting to split up again. Give me a second. I have to see. I'm called to see here. Yep, the Wheel of Fortune right there. You see how different, okay, they're on a beach, they're kind of stranded, but, they find happiness within consolation of each other. There's, sand here, but then there's also sand here when it comes to, like, the desert. This is where different forms of gods and goddesses are united to give us the next point of direction. So this is steering course with their assistance, given that it's like absolutely barren out there. And that's what I'm being given, this area of hope here. So the angels are kind of hands off, because it's like I've earned my brownie badges when it comes to, like my Girl Scout badges anyway, when it comes to independence. So like I have that, they're saying that I have that energy of like an Eagle Scout, right? But this is like an Earth Angel, right? I guess we got the white eagle here. So it's like Earth Angel energy, and that's why they're more hands off. So we're more like a team when it comes down to things. That's why, only why their back is turned, because like we're watching each other's backs, basically. Yeah. Okay. Top of the deck is 3 of Cups. That's wonderful. This is wonderful. So it looks like secret admirers, or I have admirers that have doubled. Because that's the implication. Those are the cups, the Pisces in there. This is collective energy, actually, because Pisces are 2 fish. So that's like the Page of Cups right there, double time. That's what I initially got. But this is collective love vibes. Even if people don't directly know me, that's that energy. Because I think the people pleasing is gone here. This is a very singular effect when it comes to praise. For spirit, for divine source. Yeah. That's wonderful. Is that it? Oh my goodness. Okay. What's that? 19? Oh, right underneath that was the Sun card, with the inner child off the horse, just kind of taking care of his own vehicle. we have the Eye of Ra protection here. And also guards, like journeymen, people who are like undercover, but are also known within their occupations. There's a sense of compassion in being able to take care of one's own vehicle. Because the horse is looking down at its person. Yeah. There's a sadness. I don't know why. Why is there sadness in the horse's face? Seven of Pentacles. Because I think it's been a long journey, you know, waiting. So the vehicle, the body, knows, like, feels a sense of sadness for its owner, for the spirit behind it, the inner child. Yeah. But it's okay. You know, I think that's just earthly experience. You know? Six of Swords on the other side. There's a sense of mystery with where we're going. The Lovers is right there. I don't know, it appears that we're going with someone. Maybe this is a meetup. Maybe this is a private place. I don't know. I don't know of a person that, you know. Oh, we don't know each other. Oh my gosh. I just noticed they're both wearing masks. What? That is weird. And that's kind of like the length of my hair too. That's insane. What? This is crazy. What? I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that for no reason. I was just, that's what's going on. But this is also a balancing of energies, yin yang. So this is a purification. This is like, like a 12-point inspection, like, just the readiness of it. This is a balancing out. This is a recalibration. It's like getting in tip-top shape. I don't even understand. What is that all about? Apparently it's supposed to be like a super mystery. So let's honor that, okay? You're gonna see what's on both sides. The Devil. No. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's a Strength card. Okay. And 6 of Cups. What? These are like very strong kinship bonds, past life energy, but very familiar. That's what I'm manifesting. Fantastic. That's interesting. Why is she in the water and he is not? What's the deal with that? Ugh. Okay, fine, Spirit. Okay. Master number 66. What the fuck? Oh my goodness, what? What is this? Okay. What is going on? Holy smokes. Dude, like, it's... Okay, we're just gonna put that down right there, okay? I think that's it right now. Actually, I'm kind of interested in this bananagrams, so give me a second. And just wrap myself up. What's going on? You know, I gotta, like, sometimes people take over the readings. So, like, you know, unless, like, shit goes, you know, happens, like, manifests out here, you know, I'm not gonna let anybody, like, siphon my energies, like, out of, like, the hopefulness and, you know, like, believing in, you know, like, investing, like, a lot of my energies into that, you know? You want to make that happen? Go ahead and make that happen, you know? Like, abracadabra it, you know? Don't step into my energy telling me this and that. Don't be a fucking politician, okay? Okay? Okay. So we've got I. And so it's important to think about ourselves. You know, when it comes down to the overall energy, like what is it, like, that, what is our agenda, like, what is it that we're supposed to be doing? So we got HNDGEERIMSEOIRFOAA. Okay. Serena, Risa, Sienna, but with only one N. Sierra. It's the first time I think we've had Sierra here. Dina. Diana. Diane. Eden. Marie. Mariah, but it's spelled differently, I think. I'm not supposed to nitpick here, but that's what I'm seeing here. Dre. Heron, like red heron. I don't know why I'm getting that. Neil, O'Neill, Grease, so the color of gray, like in Spanish. Odin, again. Grim. Darren. Garrus. Second time I've seen his name. Garrus. There's other names here, but they're not being shown. I think I have Orion again. Ernie. Jerry, so that's Geri, or double R, you know. Ari. Ouch. What else do I see here? Mina. Yeah, because, like, you have to remember, like, I'm backtracking on other readings, and I remember something about saying, like, that somebody's, like, going to, like, wire transfer, like, you know, just to kind of, like, and there was nothing. There was absolutely nothing. Nothing in the mailbox and all of that. So you have to just, like, stay wary of, like, all of these, like, promises and stuff. So, Spirit, let's go ahead and just get a confirmation on this. Because, like, they just want to, like, siphon your energy, you know what I mean? So what do we have here? We have 6 of Pentacles pronounced. This is the balancing. Spirit is watching over all of it. So it doesn't matter what anybody says. Anybody. Spirit is watching all of the plans. Balancing things out. Making sure of it. I see risen. Shine. Oh, yeah. So let's put shine. I mean, you're sharing also. Like, I know Spirit doesn't, like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm not supposed to read into, like, every single thing, because then I end up not going on that journey. But maybe that, like, that's a good thing, you know. If I don't have to learn lessons by experience, so it's like I get to make the choice, you know. Before we come in here, when we're mapping out the plans of the things that we want to experience, what we want to learn from, what we want to, like, you know, we get to, like, choose those things, you know, for the most part, for, like, the bulk of it, like the core. And then we come down here and we're like, oh, okay, so we have to figure it out, like, without remembering that we were a part of that plan, the mapping of it, and like the blueprints of it. And it's like we put our personal signature on it, like, you know, and so I get to do that without having to do the whole reincarnation thing. I get to just do that. I don't know if that's true for others, you know, I'm just speaking for myself. Yeah, I see forego. Like, I get to skip over this whole, like, Prince Charming thing. Like, but that also means that, like, I'm making the conscious choice of forgoing, like, all the luxuries provided by interacting with that individual. Like, it's also humbling within that choice to forego, like, all of, like, the wealth, like the pentacle wealth that's paired with such interactions. And that's just like kind of judging it at face value, because, like, you know, you're not supposed to, like, enter into relationships to whatever degree thinking that you're going to change a person, but, like, to know what their end goal is and kind of like nipping it in the bud, like kind of like a viper, right? It's I don't know, like, there are certain benefits to expansion, but, like, I have to really remember what it is that I really want, like holding integrity to what I'm supposed to do over here. So, you know, there are certain boundaries that I can instill. So I think Spirit wants me to go on this path kind of lighthearted, because there are certain things that I actually haven't experienced, and to kind of just forego it completely is like, you know, I barely really even have any friends down here. I mean, you know, or even like acquaintances. It's all a matter of, like, circumstance, it feels like. You know, I don't know if that's just the world today. I don't know. Oh, yeah, and I see danger here, too. Monger. Yeah. But I also see manger. And I also see manager. So, you know what? I'm going to take that seat. So we got some Jesus energy in here. But, you know, I'm not going to decline this, the empowerment of being a manager. Because that's what I do anyway. So we have door. A door. We have fedoras. Some people might like fedoras. Myrrh. FOMO. Mode. Manager mode. fire. I'm gonna be a fire manager, of course. That's what they said. You have geode. Do we do that? Yeah. ROI. Should always look at that collectively. What we can kind of not really just retain and sustain, but also what we can generate. Like, what's the comeback like? So we also have dose. All right. So that's like getting your dose of sunshine too. Yeah. Because doses come within frequencies. It's very structured. And, having a position, securing a position that you naturally shine at, Tina, is something that, like, is very well regulated in a way that, like, it ensures that it constantly doesn't just require, but it naturally fuels passion. So let me just show you what that looks like. Okay, so we gotta look at that. I think that's it for right now. And now that this reading is officially over, upon closing this reading, I close all portals, sending all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine. Thank you in advance for respecting my time, my space, my energies, my work, and reciprocating accordingly in advance. Thank you so very much. As a reminder, there is a link to my Venmo and buying a coffee for me. Whatever. In one of my description boxes, you'll see it on my channel. So I'm sending all the energies back with their appropriate karmas due. Knocking down that first domino. Because there are many arrangements that we have, don't we? Sending you all back with light and love. I close this portal now.